sir.
Okay. See, deactivate account will deprovision all the applications assigned to that user. So let me tell you by an example. I am Harshal. I have joined the organization. I have an application called Excel assigned to me. Okay. If I am my account is suspended or logged, sorry, I meant logged. I have entered my password 5 times, 7 times, and now my account is logged. So I will not be able to access, but the account still exists. The privileges still exists. The application which has been assigned to me is still in that account. But when I deactivate, everything is removed. It is done for high risk people, very, very high risk people, or the people who are leaving the organization. If a person is deactivated, all the application will be deprovisioned, all everything. So his account will also be disabled. He will not be account will no more exist no more in that application. He will not be able to access anything. So deactivation is something when you do when you are sure that the person is leaving or he is a high risk. You don't do that casually. Groups, like every organization has different departments, different teams. Each department, each team has different application assigned to them. Now, not we don't do it manually. Each group has particular set of applications assigned to them. When the user is added to the group, the application will be assigned to them. So let me create a group like HR, HR team. See here, HR team group is created. In the everyone group, you can see how many people are there. 3 people. Application 0. Okay. One is the Ronak user I created, one is myself, and the third one is a demo user Okta creates by default. And this is an Okta administrators group, which contains all the administrators in the organization. It is something which only I can see because I am a super admin. Normally, the people will not be able to see that. Going in the HR group, you will see the people which are assigned to that group. Let me assign someone. Let me assign Ronak. Ronak has been assigned to the HR group. See, Ronak is assigned to the HR group. His password is expired. His realm is default realm. You can you can also search for users if they're here only a single user is there. But if thousands of such people are there in a very large organization, you can search from here. Here we will add a automated query, filter results by value all user types. I told you, na, all user types are different type of users like contractor, employees, and customers like that. Okay. Choose field. What do you want the user? How do you want to find the user? Based on his city, based on his name, based on his employee ID. I think employee number will be something you will be able to find. But as we don't have anything like that, we will use display name. Here will you will add like that. Okay, and just search. Oh, let me see if the query is same or not. In the see here, what I told you about the first name in the small. This is something you need to see every time if you are querying first name in the camel case, which is Ronak. So I'll be comparing it by that. Going back to the HR group, see Ronak comes. So you can search by anything, by employee number, by city, by name, everything. Moving on, application, any application which is there in this Okta can be assigned to him. Currently, by default, we have access to these applications. Sorry, these applications are integrated with Okta by default. So let me assign him access to a demo platform management for demo purposes. See, this is assigned. Manually assignment of application is being done here. This is generally used done by workflows or automatically assigned using groups. Group profile, everything you can see, name, description, and user display name, everything you can add by using the edit button. The databases this person needs access to, like HR team needs access to the employee information, right? We can use this to manage that information or databases. Admin roles. I can make this as I'm a super admin. uh, I can assign what everybody in this group will have access to. Let me show you. This is something I need to teach you later. So this is something I will teach you later because if I move on to that, we will have to skip a lot of things. So when we reach there, I will explain. Uh, Explaining briefly, this the this you can here you can create custom assignments, custom administrator assignments, where everybody in the group will have access to. Suppose in the HR team, an employee is added, Ronak, employee Vasu is added. Both will have this admin role. So they will have the permissions to do the same tasks because they are in the HR team and they are in the same group. They will have similar tasks, I'm assuming. Group owners, realms. Uh, Here only a default realm was there, but you can create different set of realms. Different, suppose, and this realm can be assigned to those people we are adding. Okay, when we import a people, when we manually create a person, we have to write the realm, and this realm will have their own assignments. Assignment by assignment, I it is the set of policies, login experience, and this and such. You can also move users to a different realm from the here. Okay, coming to the AI agents part. So generally nowadays people are using AI agents to have access to their applications to automate the tasks. Guys, do you have any problem till now? Or should I increase my speed or decrease my speed? Any recommendations?
This speed is okay for me.
Okay, Sumit?
Same, sir.
Okay, okay. So AI agents. Uh, AI agent here, all the NHI, if you have heard the term NHI, non-human identities. So AI agents, agentic AI has come in the world now. So it can automate almost everything. The access, the life cycle, the joiner, mover, lever process, everything can be done under the oversight of AI. We can register the AI agent here. So how does the AI agent have access to the different applications? It will use the MCP servers. We have to register the MCP servers here. MCP servers uses the MCP protocol, model context protocol. So this protocol is mainly used for the AI agent to get connected to the external softwares. Like suppose if I need Microsoft 365, an AI agent needs the information for my Microsoft 365 account to to access Microsoft some information in the Microsoft account. It will go through the MCP servers. MCP servers will decide if the AI agent has authorization and authentication and the information, everything that is needed to access that account or not. So AI agents, sup- starting from the beginning, the person will first enter a prompt in the AI agent. What AI agent will do, it will go to the MCP server, ask for permissions and the tasks which it needs to do. The MCP server will see if the AI agent has authorization. If the AI agent does have authorization, it will go to that application, do the work, and give the result. Okay. Resource servers. This is basically like if an you are joining an external application and the application needs to see if the employee has the right authorization or not. The application will then send a request to Okta. Here, the resource servers are managed. The resource server will check if the employee has the authorization to access that application, that part of the application or not. So everybody can access that application which they have been assigned to. But how much access, how much they can go inside that, how much changes they can do, this the resource servers will handle. Okay. Service accounts, these are generally the bot accounts or uh, the automated tasks which an external application can do inside Okta. Suppose if the company has given a contract for some uh, checking the user, if the user, suppose if a telling from the start, suppose if a user is newly joined inside the company and the company has hired an external organization to do all the background checks and everything of the person. So at the company, the external company here might need access to this to, you know, change change their status, like if the person's background check has failed or something like that. So this service account, here it is registered, they can access the Okta from here. Basically, the offline accounts which are run every day, every 24 hours, every hours, the automated tasks are done through the service accounts. Devices, as I am the only real person in this Okta tenant, only one device is there, one plus. Enrolled by Okta Verify. Here I told you that we can also use Google Authenticator, Microsoft Authenticator, and everything else, but we have to set them in the Okta Authenticators section, which I will tell you later as we go on. Okay, and it will also show how many authenticators are there. Like currently, only we can verify by Okta Verify. Active access status created. The account has just been created. Active, the account is active. Suspended, deactivated, I have already told. Device management, managed, not managed. Like we can have two possible situations, like uh, that the device has an Okta application installed, a third-party application installed to check if the device is currently up to date or not. If it is there, it will be showing managed. If it is not there, it will be showing not managed. Like currently not managed. If I installed Okta application, Okta FastPass or something, this here will be changed to managed. Jailbroken or rooted. You know, if you hack your laptop, or just you have heard na PS5 are jailbroken and such. They can be, it will just detect that if it is jailbroken or not, and it will be shown. And coming here to the jailbroken part, if in the policies we have taken the jailbroken as something we cannot allow our organization to be exposed to, so we can disable the user's account. Here the user's account can be logged, and then they will have to go through the cumbersome process of unlocking the account and such. They will have to contact the your security team and disable screen lock, the biometric authentication screen lock. If the user device has disabled that, it will see that the user's application or device is no longer safe for Okta's situation. So they will just disable or not allow you to authenticate. Profile editor. See, this is the place where you can create different user types. Okay, so this is the default user. This is something I have created. Guys, are you following on, or it is too much for today? Prashant, are you okay? Little too much explainment. Okay, okay. Only tomorrow we didn't have any class, so I have to take it a little fast. So only 10 to 15 minutes we will wrap up.
We'll have a recording of this one, right? I mean,
Uh, I don't think you will have a recording to this.
uh,
I think
uh,
uh, somebody is creating a recording. I think they will share. I don't know about that. Sorry.
oh, sure. Thank you.
So create Okta user type. I told you the Okta has a default user type, user. Let me create a new user type. Suppose contractor. Variable name. It is always the best possible thing to do as the application has designed it. Like They have written every variable name in camel case. So I should also do that. Suppose if I had to add something more, I would have written it in camel case. In the smaller form, this is something you need to remember. In this type of applications, they are very, very, very particular about what they are writing in their variable name. In the backend, in the softwares, in the coding, they have made it according to that only. I don't know, sometimes their application crashes or doesn't work expected if you change the variable name. It is better to follow their unwritten policies and such rather than the small. A new user type contractor is created. Let's go inside and see what is there. Display name contractor. Display name is something which we see. Description, let me explain. Uh, a third party employee. So this is explaining what the contractor is. Variable name, this is for the backend purposes. Okay. Profile source is priority. This is something uh, I have, I think I told you at the starting. There might be three sources of three or well, there can be more than one sources a person employee's data is fetched from: Active Directory, HR resource, Workday, or anything else. So how will it know when the first name is written in the HR resource, the first name is written in the Active Directory? How will it know which one to use and which one to not? So profile source priority. Here you can use update the profile sources priority. But as you can see, we don't have any integrations right now, like Active Directory or some such. So it will show you will have no profile sources. But if you had, you can just adjust which one to take the information from. So it will first fetch the information from the first priority source, like Active Directory. If the Active Directory doesn't have the information, it will go to the second priority resource and so on. Let me show you the attributes, default attributes, which are generally in the profile. It is the same as the ones we saw in the profile of the user, Ronak, if you remember. Username, login, first name. You will also see the data type, attribute type base. Here, attribute, there are two type of attributes, base and custom. Base is something which is already there, pre-defined by Okta. Okay. But suppose if we need to have our own custom attribute, we can create it by clicking here, add attribute. Which type of data type you want, you can use. Like, let me take number, department, ID, department in camel case. Remember that camel case here, department ID, description, ID for department. You can also set the things like value must be unique for each other because we are setting the department ID. Each ID must be a unique digit. So we will use restrictions. Value must be unique. Define enumerated list of values. Suppose if you want to give a preset values for the person to choose from who is creating identity, or here you will add all the possible data which can be given to the attribute department ID. But I don't think this attribute needs a predefined set of values, so we will unclick that. This is generally used for, I think, your which team are you going in, or which team is the person going in, something like that. Suppose in the finance team, he is going in team one. So it can be written like team one equals to value one, team two equals to value two, and such. Okay, but as here we don't need, I will be unclicking that. Attribute range. This attribute should have a range from where to where, like from 1 to 100, 1 to 1000. Everything can be uh, given here. Attribute required. Is this attribute necessary for the identity to form, for the user to form? So we can click yes, no. Okay. If without this, if we click yes, and you try to create a user without that attribute, it will be showing error. It will not be creating the user. If you import the CSV file, it will not work. It will not upload the users. It will show error. Default value, you can give default value to the attribute, but as department ID shouldn't have a default value, we are not creating. User permission. Can a normal person see this attribute? Like this can also be, their performance review or something like that. If they are performing well on their uh, team, if the manager is writing some reviews or something, this can be hidden. This can be read only, read write, everything you can do. So employee can't see his performance review, we can use hide. But it is department ID, we can make the users read. Read write section is clear by its name only. The user can read and write his own edit his department attribute. Okay. So save attribute department ID added. It will be somewhere here. See, it is here. Department ID created, variable name, data type, what was this name? Attribute type. It is custom. See base, custom. Okay. So this is how you create a custom data type. So that's all you do here in profile editor. Directory integrations. I think this is something I have repeated too many times, but once more. Active directory, you use it to fetch information about the employees. Okay. LDAP directory, same. LDAP interface, same. This Active Directory part is something I will try to do tomorrow. Let's see. Profile sources. That is the place where the employee information or profile information is coming from. Guys, can you go on longer, or it is should I conclude the meeting now?
Harsh, actually, I need to pick up my kids from school.
O-
So,
Okay, okay, okay. So let's conclude here. Sumit?